Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you guys episode number 12 of the journey to the ultimate team. And as you can see up on screen, we're going to jump into the new rules for the series where if we win a game, we open one pack. If we get a hat-trick, we open 3 packs. And if we get the perfect hat-trick in a game, which is off the head, off the left foot and the right foot, it is 5 packs. So those are the new rules, guys, because a couple of subscribers asked me, can you implement a few additional things to the series? And I said, you know what, may as well. Let's make it a bit fun, as that way we can get to see if we can pack a few extra new players. Now, if you guys are seeing this as the first video of today, be sure to check out episode number 11. I uploaded it literally an hour before, and be sure to check that one out because you will see that's where we have quite an interesting topic of discussion, and it does involve doing a giveaway series. So if you guys are probably new, and you probably haven't seen my channel before, or maybe not even my Twitter, be sure to follow me on Twitter. It's same as my YouTube. It's at AVJVGaming. And during the World Cup, guys, I'm going to be doing giveaways and sort of things where you guys can get to interact as well. So be sure to follow me up on there. But going into this game over here, we weren't doing too pretty. We were 2-0 down. Draxler getting through. I thought, let's play him as it's a debut for him. So we had him in our club, and he's a player I really adore using in standard Ultimate Team. So we got him over here. We get the through ball, I believe, over the top into Dzeko. See the keeper charging out, and we went for the far post. Crossing the keepers in this game seems to be a little bit of a tactic, I'd say, which you can use quite a lot because it does score a lot of goals. And you can see over there, Negredo made it 3-1 at this point. I was concerned because I couldn't find the back of the net very easily. And over here, finesse shot from the out of the box and off the post and off the crossbar. So wasn't really happy. And then over there, he does go for a bit of a scrubby goal, which is a cross, and Negredo was pretty much open, so never going to miss that. But look at this pass from Draxler into Dzeko off his weaker foot, and he does get another goal back. So we're 2 goals now, but we're 4-2 down, so not really a great position. Neymar got a shot off the post of a crossbar, and then De Rossi headed it in, and I was knocked out from that match, so couldn't do very much, guys. And I said, you know what, we're going to change this team's formation because that formation is just not working for us. I just really couldn't utilize. I had the 4-4, I think it was a 4-1-4-1, and I personally feel the 4-3-3 is a much stronger formation for using it in the World Cup edition. I just feel the 4-1-4-1's really good in standard Ultimate Team, but in the World Cup it just felt a bit difficult to use, and I think it's mainly my players, not the formation. So until I get some better players, I might not be able to use that formation, but I will switch back to it. And if you guys have any formations you'd like me to suggest me to use, leave them down below in the comment section. I'll try to make some teams around those for the upcoming videos. Now, into this next game we do go. We always start over here with Gökhan Inler, going with a little bit of a ball roll drag back with a bit of dribbling, go for a shot, and it fired just wide of the post. I couldn't believe how wide that went, but my opponent does get a bit lucky over there. Inler was trying to clear the ball, and Gaviandini goes and makes it 1-0. And just the luck for me in these games, guys, it was literally like someone switched it around. I couldn't get anything through, but got one with Brum over there on his debut for us, getting it back. And then over here, we score a goal with Dzeko, and the ref points to the penalty spot. I was like, ref! What do you mean by this? And I was literally all over the place. I was raging beyond anything. And when I missed the penalty, it literally felt, you could imagine a volcano erupting. I was that pissed off. It was just beyond anything that I could imagine about FIFA. And I literally wanted to put the game down altogether. So I was really bugged and completely frustrated at this point. And then over here, you can see we find a ball into Dzeko. He is through. And I said, let's go switch the keeper up pretty much. Go to the other side. And he does tuck it in. I was sort of cooling down at this point, and then look at this from Mario Suarez. I was like, what the hell just happened over there? So let me try it myself. We got Inler. He's a great long shot taker. Go for the long shot off the post into the back, and that was actually how the game did end. So he got himself the winner, and also sort of made us concede a goal in the episode. So a little bit of a funny story. We started with him and we finished with him. So decided let's open these player packs. I believe we get ourselves, we get Borini, but he's a duplicate. So I have to quick sell him. Now, at the end of the episode, I will have my progress in how many players I have from different nations, so be sure to check that one out. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that. And yeah, we're going to get into the next pack over here. What do we get? We got ourselves Bruma, but it's a centre-back from the Netherlands. So quite an interesting player over there. We're going to send him to the club. Probably going to use him when I hopefully get Vlaar, because Vlaar's a really awesome player, and I really do appreciate the way he does play in the game. It's insane, especially because he doesn't have the greatest of pace, but all-around defending and heading ability is quite good. Now, in the next pack, we get Helder Postiga. Now, this makes it a bit interesting. We got Abu Dhabi, and we got a couple other players over there, but Abu Dhabi, we got 2 Japanese duplicates. Wow. Wow, that's just something. I want to get Son. I don't know if you guys have seen Son, the striker. He's one of those players that I really want to get in the World Cup edition. I believe he's also a left winger. So as soon as I get him, I might make myself an Asian side because I think I've got more than enough Koreans, more than enough Japanese players. So yeah, I'm more or less going to be able to make myself a Asian side, and also got I think around about 18 Australians. So we got more than enough players to make a squad. But I saw Helga Postiga, said, let's put Mangala into a squad, and maybe Sacco as well. And we got Helga Postiga up front, so we've got a Portuguese attack, a bit of a French defense, and we go into our next game, and we are up against Fernando Torres, Dzeko, Santi Cazorla, Hulk, Eden Hazard, Ramos. Wow, I think that was company if my eyes caught it correctly, but I just feel that sort of goes too quickly seeing your opponent's squads. But starting this game off, we sort of let them just have the ball there. I wasn't happy. Helga Postiga's shooting wasn't really, as powerful as I needed it. And look at that from Torres. He made it 1-0 very early into the game, and I just couldn't believe how he just sort of got away from us over there. And then over here, Liechtensteiner getting it to make it 2-0, and that deflection just sort of bugged me a little bit. But over here, I said, let's do a bit of quick play. We're going to use that 91 pace to our advantage, and over here, we're going to cross the ball in, got ourselves a corner, and nothing really came from that. But over here, we got the ball into Helga Postiga. Look at this first-time touch, bang into the top corner, and no goalkeeper's going to save that. So I was a little bit happy over there. Helga Postiga performing, and Dzeko got through. Look at this. Stecklenburg just gives it to him, and I couldn't believe Stecklenburg's handling. I thought he'd been able to catch that at least, or at least kick it away, but it wasn't to be. And then Abu Dhabi off Mangala, and that Mangala gets his goal for us. So he gets us a little bit back into this game, sort of giving us that little bit of a booster. We had 100% shot accuracy, but just nothing was going too well. And over here, Varinia getting the ball. I said, let's just get a goal and get into Broma. He does get a goal over there. And I said, you know what, we're going to take that. We need to sort of win these games, because when you get into the semi-finals or the finals, you're going to find opponents that literally are going to play the most sweatiest games of their lives. And it's disgusting. And believe me, guys, finals and semi-finals are not a place to play nicely. And over here, you can see we get the ball from Witzel into Broma. Goes in with the shot, and I believe that's another goal for him. And then over here we play a 1-2 play with Helga Postiga into Bruma again, chips it over the keeper, and what a finish that was. And my opponent got fed up from that, and Helga, I think that's Bruma, got himself a hat-trick. So with the new stipulation and the new rules to the series, that means we're going to open 1 pack for the win and 3 packs for getting a hat-trick. So let's start off by the free pack. We get Manolas, and he's actually a really awesome player. He's going to see if we can use him as well. I'm getting quite a few Greek players, which I'm quite excited about. I want to use the striker, I believe, from Greece, and a couple other players over there. We've got quite a few Greek defenders as well. But into the first pack, we got Raul Mireles, and that's an awesome player. I believe I haven't seen him that much this year in Ultimate Team. I'm not too sure if he was there, but yeah, we're going to try getting a couple reviews done as well. If you guys probably seen this video and you haven't seen the third video of the day, be sure to check it out. It's the World Cup player review on Cristiano Ronaldo, and it'll be out at 6 PM GMT. Now, into the second pack, we get ourselves, I believe that Lulic over there. He's got a nice pace upgrade, I believe that is. And we get Nick Ramonda as our duplicate. Getting quite a few duplicates, even though we do have a lot of players outstanding. So rather interesting over there. But anyway, into the third pack we go. Let's see what we can get. And we get ourselves Kasani. We've got Joe from Brazil, which is actually quite nice. And we got ourselves Fellaini, Marwan Fellaini, and Atsu over there, who I believe scored a couple of goals for Ghana. I'm not sure if it's him or his brother, but yeah, I'm looking forward to the World Cup, guys. Today, 9 PM kickoff for those of you guys in the UK. And I'm going to be watching that, probably tweeting it out as well on Twitter. So be sure to check me out and follow me on Twitter. You can see we got Chadley over there in that pack. And got a kit over there from Germany. And we'll redeem that free pack because I seem to get quite a bit of luck. I got Sergio Aguero in my free pack on Standard Ultimate Team. So hopefully we can get some really awesome packs. But we're going to end the episode up on this one over here. You can see this is the progress chart. You can see at the minute we've got 24 players from Australia, and we've got quite a few nice players. We added a few additions in this episode itself. We've got 13 players from Ghana, and I think we've got 8 players from Brazil. So starting to close in on a couple Brazilian players. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. By all means, drop in a like, subscribe if you're new for more daily FIFA 14 content. Be sure to check out the first video for today, and be sure to check out the next upload, which should be at 6 PM GMT. But this has been AVJVGaming, and I'll catch you all for the next video.